Cover your ears.
In a day or two, a week at the most, we've only ever been gone a week, so. If it's here at Dollywood, we're known as the friendliest place in the Smoky, and it's rough. It's up to us to keep that tradition alive, folks, so I want to see everybody's hands up, high as you can get them, start waving to all these folks here at the Village Crossing, and on the count of three, I want you to give them the biggest southern howdy you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Howdy! Hey, not bad, guys. What's coming up on the right-hand side is Dollywood's old-fashioned grist mill. When it was built in 1983, it was the first fully functional grist mill built within the state borders in over a century. And it is home to the world-famous cinnamon bread, folks. Be sure you stop by and grab your 2 loads of cinnamon bread, because if you get just one, well, it ain't going to make it back to the car. We'll see you soon, Chris. Make sure you feed them chickens now. Now you guys sit back and relax while I tell y'all a little bit about this rolling piece of history that you're riding behind. In 1941 came the attack on Pearl Harbor and America's involvement in World War II. In 1942, the United States Army took over the White Pass and Yukon Railroad of Skagway, Alaska. Now, it wasn't until May of 1938 that 1943, that Baldwin Locomotive Works out of Eddytown, Pennsylvania, built this narrow-gauge Mikado-style engine number 192. She weighs 211,000 pounds and is a genuine coal-burning, steam-driven Type 282 locomotive. Now, that 282 simply means she's got 2 guide wheels in the front, 8 large drive wheels in the middle, and 2 training wheels on the back. Completion of her build, she was shipped to Skagway, Alaska, and commissioned as a part of the United States Army. She helped build the Alcan Military Highway. It took up to 34 trains a day in support of road construction, thousands of troops, and even more materials and personnel go behind this engine and others like it. In only 9 months, what seemed impossible to them, we're grateful for all of our veterans in every branch of the military, and as often prayers go out with those on active duty still today. Now, after World War II, engine number 192 was retired from her work with the United States Army and went into civilian work on the right. The folks look up to the right and wave to our engineer Casey. He's the one responsible for driving us up the mountain. Oh, he ain't looking where he's going. Oh boy. Now both Klondike Katie's remained here since the evolution of the property. 1961 Lumber Railroad, 1970 Gold Rush Junction, and she continues her tradition of hard work every single day. Now coming up on our right hand side, you guys will see Wildwood Grove. That's the newest expansion from 2019. It's over 5.5 acres, so what a new experiences. You can climb on the trails, the dreams and bear, or soar on the back of a dragonfly. At the heart of Wildwood Grove is the great wildwood tree, which comes to life at night and narrates the story of what it's like to live here in the Smokies. Indians called these mountains mountains. Left-hand side, you'll see that green fence over there. That is the fireworks launching platform for our summer celebration fireworks spectacular. Dollywood just made the announcement a couple days ago that we will be the first theme park in the world to incorporate a fully functional drone show along with our fireworks for our summer celebration this year. So be sure you guys come back so you can catch that. Right now is the fun part of our journey where we got our engineer Casey and contact Katie took their own horn a bit. So on the count of three, everybody help me by yelling up to the engine crew, blow the whistle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle! That was great, guys. Let's give them a round of applause. Now folks, if you look far off into the left above the horizon, you will see a scenic view of the Great Smoky Mountains. Most people say that the Great Smoky Mountains has that smoke blue color of life, the color of magic, and it's a color that touches everything you see here in these mountains. At the dawn of the 20th century, there were over 1,200 farms dotted here and there throughout the hills and hollers of the Smokies. But just over 100 years ago, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park was officially recognized by the United States government. That's when a lot of us mountain folk had begun to move down the mountains into towns like Sevier County. Well, towns like Sevierville in Sevier County. If you're lucky on your stay with us here in the Smokies, you may come across somebody that has ties back to these mountains long before electricity was ever even considered. Many of those folks work right here in Dollywood. For generations, their families grew a great family coaster or a great first experience for the kids. Just past that, the big blue coaster you see on the hill there is the Wild Eagle. It opened in 2012 as North America's first and only winged roller coaster. Riders sit to the left or the right side of the track with nothing above you or below you, giving you the illusion that you truly are soaring on the wings of an eagle. And farther off to the left, you'll see that big 5-story mine shaft there. Well, that is the Mystery Mine. It opened in 2007 and was North America's first 90-degree incline lift hill. When it first drops you off the inside of that mine shaft, you're going to invert over 90 degrees, technically upside down, before you drop over 80 feet and come back outside. The Mystery Mine just reopened this week after it received a full refurbishment of the ride. It has a little bit of a new track layout, so if you haven't ridden on it in a couple of years, go try it out a little different. any soot and cinders on your clothes, have no fear. Look off to the right-hand side here. There's the Dollywood washing machine on the right-hand side. Around these parts, we just call it the Smoky Mountain River Rampage. So look, they even got the spin cycle on for you. Hot water heater's out though, sorry. Kids want to take mom and dad for a ride, but they won't let you behind the wheel of their brand new Tesla. Well, far off into the right-hand side there, right next to that green fence, is the Rockin' Roadway. You can take parents for a spin in your own 1950s decked out hot rod, no license required, and no insurance premiums. On the left-hand side, this is Country Fair, home to several attractions for every person in the family. Now, Katie, we talked about you cutting me off. Folks, Contact Katie wants me to show you where she sleeps at night. Coming up on the right-hand side is Dollywood's Field Service Train Shop. That's where a highly skilled crew of engineers can completely tear down and rebuild a locomotive from the rolls to the smokestack. And inside that shop is one of the folks, our journey is quickly coming to an end, so here's some important safety information I need to remind you of.
Once again, folks, we would like to remind you to please remain seated until it is safe to exit. Please bear with us for a few moments when we stop. We have a few passengers on our last car that we'd like to give a little bit of a head start before everyone else exits. Thank you, and enjoy yourself here at Dollywood.
Now folks, this would be a great opportunity to gather up your personal belongings, hats, cell phones, cameras, car keys, backpacks, fanny packs, funnel cakes, small children, anything you didn't want to lose or have to pay to replace today. If you've got a grumpy hose on board with you, please take those back. I got a warehouse full of them, couldn't give them away for free. If you've got a cranky wife on